Welcome back, my minions. I'm Darcel, and this is Let's Play Mighty Oblivion. So last time I crashed on the way up the stairs, but this time they're not going to do that, right? Right, game? Right? Good. So we gotta give Martin this silly piece of armor. Hello!
My progress on the Mysterium Xerxes is slow, I'm afraid. How goes your search for the armor of Tiber Septim?
Yeah, I got the thing right here.
The Septim blood may flow through my veins, but you have the soul of a hero. The armor of Tiber Septim himself. Geoffrey will be amazed to see it. You can reassure Geoffrey that I will not destroy the armor. All I need is a scraping of Talos's divine blood.
Right.
The blades are as touchy as priests about relics of Tiber Septim, it seems.
Anything else I can do while you figure out that's not gonna work?
While you were gone, I've made some progress in deciphering the Mysterium Xerxes ritual. The third item we need is a great Welkynd stone. You may have run across lesser Welkynd stones. They're fairly common in Ayleid ruins, but a great Welkynd stone will not be easy to come by. They have been plundered one by one over the years, due to their great value to mages and occultists. There is only one place that is rumored to still contain one. The ruins of the Ayleid city of Miskarkand. A place where many have perished seeking its great stone. But nothing else will do, so you must succeed where all others have failed.
Right, I kind of already have the stone.
You are a wonder. Not only the hero of Kvatch, but the master of Miskarkand as well.
Yeah, that was, I've been holding on to that for a while. I didn't know what to do with it, really. Because I knew what it was. I mean, for good reason. I'm a scholar, sure. Yep, that's what it is. But, I mean, I've just been holding on to it. I couldn't drop it if I wanted to. But, you know, this is for a good cause. So, is that it? Can I go fuck off somewhere and wait for a letter saying, "Oh god, this armor thing didn't work. We need an actual divine's blood."
I should have seen it sooner. It's the counterpart to the Great Welkynd Stone. Just as the first two were the opposed powers of the Daedra and the Divines. Welkynd stones contain the concentrated power of Mundus. Their counterparts are sigil stones, which are used to hold open Oblivion gates. A great sigil stone, then, is what we require.
Sigil stone? Yeah, I have a couple of those in my bag, so what's the problem?
You're not going to like it. Geoffrey doesn't like it.
Okay.
The Countess of Bruma certainly isn't going to like it.
Oh boy, here we go.
Great sigil stones are the anchors of great gates. The kind of gate the mythic Dawn opened at Kvatch. The kind of gate the mythic Dawn wants to open here to destroy Bruma.
That is not good. No, that's not good.
I said you weren't going to like it. The risk is great, I know. I was at Kvatch. I saw the terrible power of the Daedric siege engine. But we have no choice. The only way to recover the Amulet of Kings is to allow the mythic Dawn to proceed with their plan to attack Bruma.
Because my sigil stones aren't good enough. At least you'll be safe up here, so
No.
that's up.
I'll lead the defense of Bruma myself.
Ah, shit.
If I am to be Emperor, it's time I started acting like one.
No, I'll lead the battle. You're the Emperor. You'll.
Remember when we first met in Kvatch?
Yeah.
I told you that I didn't want any part of the God's plan. I still don't know if there is a divine plan, but I've come to realize that it doesn't matter. What matters is that we act, that we do what's right when confronted with evil. That's what you did at Kvatch. It wasn't the gods that saved us, it was you. Were you acting for the gods? I don't know. But now, it's my turn to act.
As you command, your grace.
Please, my friend. I need your judgment, not your obedience. I explain myself to you so you understand me, and so you can explain to the Countess. I'm afraid she may take a bit more convincing than you.
Well, I'll go tell her at once.
Good. Have her meet me in the Chapel of Talos for a council of war. That seems a fitting place to make such desperate plans.
Oh, your armor. Your grace.
Let the Countess know I'll be waiting for her in the Chapel of Talos.
Word to your mother, Daedric Magic.
As a young man, I grew impatient with Mages Guild restrictions, as did many of my fellow apprentices. We threw ourselves into the riddles of Daedric magic. We hungered for forbidden secrets. Knowledge and power were our gods. You can guess the rest. We got in over our heads. People died. My friends died. I've put those days behind me, but the bitter wisdom that one has been a fool is not without value.
Well.
Farewell, my friend.
We have quite the journey ahead of us now.
Sorry, but I'm too busy to talk right now.
Oh, okay. Well, it's acceptable, I suppose. I really got to enchant this armor. And I gotta sleep, apparently. Where's my horse? You're not Susan, but you will do. Away, not Susan! Away! I miss Susan. No offense to you, of course. You're just slow and... I don't think you like doing this. Yeah, and I don't have saddlebags installed correctly. That's good. So we gotta get our way to Bruma without the game fucking crashing all the goddamn time. Meow, 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 meow. The game crashed, but you already know that. Let's keep moving forward. I think I might have to do a complete, clean reinstall of the game. Look at Adarill with his fucking Welkynd stone armor. Hello. Your Grace?
Greetings. What news from Cloud Ruler Temple?
Well, how to put this? We want to allow the bad guys to open a gigantic Oblivion gate, so that way they can fit a siege engine through.
A desperate plan indeed. This prince? Emperor? Martin would risk my whole city to gain a great sigil stone?
Yes. Yeah. It is to recover the Amulet of Kings, though, and it's kind of important that the amulet.
This is the only way to stop this invasion from Oblivion?
Yes.
I must confess, you are the first person to speak of victory against these Daedra. This war seemed hopeless to me. But what else was there to do but hold on and wait for a hero to arise to save us? And now it seems there is an heir to the throne after all, hidden at Cloud Ruler Temple. And perhaps a hero as well?
Well, Martin Sorry. The Emperor waits for you at the chapel.
You avoid answering my question. Very well. Don't think I doubt you. The rulers of Bruma have long had dealings with Cloud Ruler Temple. We know whom they serve.
Yes.
I will meet Martin at the chapel. When all is ready, I will order my men to stop closing the gates and prepare for battle.
Right. That's what we forgot to do. That's what we forgot to do. So, she is gathering up her council, and they're going over plans, so on and so forth. Right? That's why I was somewhere else. I remember now. And we are off. We are off to gather allies for Bruma, because it's very important. Fuck! I forgot! I didn't forget. But I figured I'd tell her, because allies for Bruma. So, in the meantime, we are going to head home. Which we are already here. And we are going to try to upgrade my armor. Because as nice as this is, it's not as good as my ancient... as my robes. They're not as good as my robes, because my robes are amazing. I don't have them on me right now, but trust me, they're amazing. So let's see what I can do. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, bum. So, yeah, I'm gonna cut away, and when I come back, hopefully I'll have some enchanted armor. Alright, I got all my stuff. It's all enchanted. It's all enchanted. It's all fucking enchanted. It cost me a lot of cash. It cost me well over 60 grand. Well over 60 grand. But I think I have... Ooh, bourbon. I think I have beaten what I used to have. I don't need that. I think I've beaten what I used to have anyways. So, oh, I still have that, so I'll just drop that. What the hell happened? Oh no! My books! My lovely books! Either way, I have enchanted the fuck out of it. You can only put one thing on in Oblivion, unfortunately. But I am damn good. I am damn good. So, let us get a night's... not even a night's sleep. Well, yeah, we'll wake up in the morning and we will head out. I think we'll go to, Cheydinhal first. Yes, we'll head to Cheydinhal first. And we will, start gathering those allies. Or we might leave Cheydinhal to last. Seeing as how there's something else I gotta do along the way. Hey, it's 100! Hey! Alright, up that endurance. And, let's... more speed. More speed. I am slow now that I am mortal again. It's fine. We Ayleid still live for a very, very long time. Skingrad! Boom! Going to Skingrad.
Greetings, Warlock.
Hello.
I hope I can help.
Probably not, no offense.
Good day.
Right. Don't mind me, I am just amazing looking. So, we have another reason to be here right now. And that reason is that we have something for the Dark Brotherhood to do. And that thing we might as well do while we're here. We have to attend a party and kill everyone at the party. There we go. I don't look suspicious whatsoever. Let's take off the hood. There we go. Oh, Adarill, you sexy beast, you. Right. La la la. We need to find this one. There it is. Right. Also. Yep. Down you go. I should have known that it was much louder than it needed to be. I wanna buy one, Mummy! Ah.
So the last guest finally arrives. I'll tell you what I told all the others. You go in, I lock the door. You don't come out until it's over.
Right.
Now I'll tell you what I didn't tell everyone else. We have the same mother, you and I. And she wants you to have this. It's the key to the house. I guess someone else has already told you the other details. Kill all the guests and leave, right?
Yeah, shush.
Well, you better get in there. Time to mingle.
Yeah. Same mother. So either you're Dark Brotherhood or you're the contact.
Go. Socialize. Talk to those fine people. And then plunge your knife into their throats when they ain't looking.
Ah, you Nords.
The sixth guest has finally arrived. Well, it's about time. Do you know how long we've been waiting? It seems like an age. Whoever invited us here must at least know us, don't you think? In any event, we're all stuck here together, so we might as well get acquainted. The rest of us have already traded introductions. I'm Matilda Petite. The others are Nels the Naughty, Neville, Devisi Dran, and Primo Antonius. Now, who might you be? Please, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Wow. funny thing. I'm an assassin hired to kill you.
You're a funny one. Good, I'm glad one of us has a sense of humor about all this. It'll make our time here that much more enjoyable.
So tell me about yourself, ma'am.
That's right, it's a Breton name.
Oh, yeah.
I'll have you know the Petites are one of High Rock's oldest and most respected noble families.
And Nels the Naughty?
Oh, that man disgusts me. I find his entire manner offensive. Why, just before you got here, he told me the most off-colour joke about an Argonian maid. Well, if I can be perfectly honest with you, I find Neville quite attractive. Red Guards are so exotic, don't you think?
No. Not into humans.
It's obvious that young Primo comes from wealth. A chest full of gold would be mere spending change for him.
And, Dravesi?
Personally, I think she's a little floozy. She's been eyeing young Primo Antonius, probably smells his wealth.
Oh, yeah. Kind of judgmental, but alright.
Oh, yes. Maybe we'll speak
I
again
can't
later.
quite decide where I should...
So, you finally showed up. It's about time. People of my station are not accustomed to waiting.
Well, I'm sorry about that.
It's a regal name from a rather regal family.
Yes.
Indeed, my father owns more property than the East Empire Company.
Yes. This Neville fellow, what do you know about him?
He reminds me of the guards under my father's employ. Strict, no nonsense, and ready to fight at a moment's notice.
Oh, yeah. And,
He reminds me...
Nothing else? Do I have a charm ability? I must have a charm. Jesus, horse!
So, are you ready to search for the chest of gold? I'm confident I'll find it. Not that I need the money, of course. My family is quite wealthy.
I don't know. It doesn't sound...
For you, of course. Thank you. How kind. I know he's a retired Imperial Legion officer. Apparently, he's been in campaigns all across the Empire, from Skyrim to Morrowind. I also get the sense that he's very eager to find the gold. I can't imagine his life of servitude to the Empire left him with much to retire on.
Well, he should have got a real job then.
Nels is a drunk. He doesn't even try to hide that fact. But what else is he? When the liquor is dried, what remains of the man? I think Nels drinks to forget, maybe about some tragedy in his life. He plays the buffoon, but I sense a deep sadness in him. Apparently, the poor old woman thinks she's from a well-to-do family. Truth is, I have servants with more nobility in their blood than her. Can I be honest with you, my friend? I find Dovisi captivating. She possesses a beauty beyond compare.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe you could do me a favor. If you speak with her, put in a good word for me, would you? I would be forever in your debt.
Perhaps.
All right, then. I guess I'd better start looking. That gold's not going
Hello
to find
there.
its...
Hello, I'm Dovesi. I'm very pleased to meet you. Now that you're here, we can really start looking for that chest of gold.
Yes, I would have...
What I mean to say is, before you arrived, we all just sort of glanced around a bit. Now that we're all officially here, we can look in earnest.
I would have looked in earnest before everyone got here. You know, the advantage.
Not much to tell about me, really. I'm from Morrowind originally, but my family moved to Valenwood a few years ago.
Ah, yeah.
Well, I really don't know her, but she seems like a very respectable old lady. Well, go ahead. For me, honestly, I don't think she likes me. It's because I'm a Dunmer. I heard her say something to Neville, and it wasn't very nice.
Yeah, she called you a floozy.
Every now and then he looks over at me and smiles. I think he's sweet on me. If Nels finds the gold, maybe he'll want some company.
Oh, you are a floozy. Never mind.
I know he's a retired soldier. But not just a soldier. He was an officer in the Imperial Legion. I hate the Legion and everything it stands for.
Yeah, the fucking
When those
Legion.
soldiers came to Morrowind, they persecuted my people and stole our lands. Neville may not be in the Legion anymore, but who knows what atrocities he committed. It's pretty obvious that Primo comes from a wealthy family. He would never be interested in a girl like me, I'm afraid.
Oh, well, that's not true. He thinks that you have the finest ass worthy of his cock.
He did? Oh my goodness, what should I do? Should I talk to him? Or maybe play hard to get? Or should I, or would that be too forward?
Just go to his room. Wait for him there.
Oh, you think so? I mean, it is rather forward, but I like it. All right, then. I'll wait for him in his room upstairs. Oh, thank you. Thank you.
You are very welcome, my dear.
I have a good idea where that chest might be. That gold is as good as mine.
I can't quite decide where I should look. I don't want to break anything, but the chest of gold could be... Well, hello there. Nels is my name. Some call me naughty, but don't you believe it.
Yes. Well, I forgot to do
Well,
that.
my friend, I guess it all depends on the size of the chest. The bigger, the better, of course. But where would our mysterious host have hidden such a thing?
Yes, big chests, always a
Tell
plus.
me more.
Oh, you are You are so happy to see me.
Let me confide something in you, my friend. Dovisi is the spitting image of my own daughter. Her skin is darker, of course, but that sweet face. My daughter was killed, you see, a few years back by bandits. I'm sorry. Please forgive a father's heavy heart.
Ah, bandits. They're everywhere in Skyrim. Them and the Forsworn.
You should have seen the old biddy trying to talk to young Primo Antonius. She may be a noble, but he looked down on her like a scullery maid.
There are no Forsworn yet, right?
Ah, don't let the name fool you. I had a bit too much mead a few years back, and there was this tavern wench. Anyway, just call me Nels. I will confide something in you, my friend. I despise Neville and all his Imperial Legion ilk. They are useless, uncaring tools of corruption.
Oh, yeah?
3 years ago, my village in Skyrim was attacked by bandits. We went to the nearby Imperial Legion outpost, but they refused to help us. My dear, sweet daughter Olga was killed that day. She was murdered, and the Legion would do nothing to help her. Neville and his kind are scum. Primo is young and rich. I can sense a good, decent person in there somewhere. He just has to get his priorities straight. Oh, yes. Maybe we'll speak again later.
Ah, yes, the sixth guest. I'm Neville. It's nice to make your acquaintance.
Indeed, yes.
Yes?
Oh, wow, I can't do anything for you?
I have a good idea what that chest might be. Well, that... Yes?
I can't do anything.
Oh, yes, maybe we'll... Well, that...
Okay, well.
Oh, yes, Dovisi Dran. She's a dark elf originally from Morrowind, or so I hear. I get the sense she doesn't like me very much. I have a good idea where that chest might be.
You are going to be hard to win over. In the meantime, in the name of Sithis, what the fuck are you doing right there? Get the fuck out. Over there.
Hello, dear. Listen, I've been thinking. Why don't we form a kind of alliance?
Hmm?
If either one of us finds the chest of gold, we split it, 50-50. With the two of us working together, we're sure to find the chest before anyone else. What do you say? Do you want to team up?
Yeah, sure.
Oh, wonderful. This is going to be such fun. So, any ideas where we should begin searching first?
How about down in the basement?
Oh, good idea. Maybe the chest is hidden under the floorboards. All right, I'll head down there and start looking.
Yes, you go do that.
Hmm? Oh, yes. Maybe we'll speak again later.
I can't quite decide where I should look. I don't want to break anything, but the chest of gold could be hidden anywhere.
I know, right? It's weird. Will you stop looking at me, please? I'm gonna murder you. I did it.
What kind of party is this? Someone's been murdered.
What? Where?
Locked inside a house with 5 strangers. It sounded like a trap when I read the invitation. Looks like I was right.
What do you mean?
Dovisi couldn't have been any more than 15 years old.
She was 15?
What threat could she have posed? Why was she murdered? Damn it, I mean to find out.
She was 15?
You'd be smart to stay with the rest of the group. It's just not safe to go wandering off alone with a killer on the loose.
That's a child even in human standards. The Dark Elves, that's practically just out of the womb.
It's not safe to be alone. I certainly don't want to be the third victim. I've been trying to figure out who our host might be. With 2 people dead, it almost seems like he set this party up just to kill us all.
Oh, it's bizarre, isn't it?
One less dark elf in the world. And now there's one less person to find the gold as well. It's a good day, don't you think?
Wow, you suddenly changed your tone.
Why would one of us kill Neville? What if they try to get the rest of us? You'll protect me, won't you?
Oh, I sure will.
2 people dead, yet Nell still lives. I don't think that's a coincidence. Nords are savages born to kill. I just know he did it. If I may confide in you, dear friend, I'm very worried about the poor boy. The trauma of murders, it could scar him for life. He deserves better.
Oh, yeah, as well.
Don't go far. It's too dangerous to go wandering around this house.
Dear friend, have you heard? 2 of the guests now lie dead. If I find out who did it, I may have to take matters into my own hands.
Ah.
Who? Who among us is vile enough to take the life of such a beautiful, precious creature? If I find out who did this, they will pay with their life!
She was 15. Calm down there, buddy.
My friend, I am truly worried. Neville was a strong and capable man, a soldier of 20 years. The rest of us will be easy prey for the killer now. The more people that drop dead, the more annoying Matilda becomes. She keeps watching over me like some kind of worried grandmother. If the killer strikes again, maybe they'll do me a favor and take her out next.
Wow.
To be honest, I'm not sure if I trust him. He's a hard drinker, but there's something more. Something in his eyes. Hard and calculating. Don't go far. It's too dangerous to go wandering around this house.
You gonna go down to the basement or what? Apparently not.
2 of us have been murdered. One of us is a killer. Who?
My friend, please stay safe. 3 of us have been murdered. Besides you and me, there's only 1 guest left. If you know what I'm saying. I've seen death like this before. Many years ago, my daughter was murdered by bandits who came to our village. There are only 3 of us left. You and I are no killers.
That's truly.
So that leaves the old woman. Don't be fooled by her appearance. Matilda is no weakling. She killed the others in cold blood, and she'll try to kill us next. I'm not about to stand around waiting to die. We need to kill Matilda.
Ah, we'll get to it. Oh. Oh, oh, there he goes.
This is the part where you fall down. So, that's it. It's down to you and me. I know I'm no killer.
Well, that was easy. And that's gonna do it. So until next time, I've been Durza. You've been a fantastic.